Hi guys, Blake here today, Lilley's Landing Resort in Marina, Lake Taneycomo, Branson, Missouri. It's 2nd of August, I believe. Let's make sure. Yeah, I'm going to do the one cast for you today. I want to break out something we haven't broke out in a while. This is our Lilley's football-headed sculpin jig. And we have the water off, and that's kind of the preference time to when to use these. And this is the gold variant with the crawdad brown head. That doesn't cast very well. Alright. And it's been a while since I used one of these. I think the last time I was experimenting with them, I found that reeling it fast enough, but also to keep it bumping the rocks seemed to get the most bites. So we're going to start off with that. Nothing on the first cast. I don't know if this braid is just wrapped on that reel loose, but that heavy thing should be flying off the rod. Set up today, TFO professional rod. That's a 6'6" medium action. This is the Regal, Daiwa Regal. That's 8-pound Suffix high-vis yellow braid. And I've got about a 4-foot section of trilene 6-pound leader, which you have to use on this heavier jig. You'll just break fish off over and over again if you don't. So. We're not sure that this is actually going to work this morning. I think, if I remember right, we found that it actually, and this was the late great Leonard Kinney, usually didn't want to start doing this until after the sun had hit the water. It seemed like the fish bit them better afterwards, after the sun was on the water. So maybe that I'm not doing this at the right time. I managed to be able to get out here and do another early one cast, but I did bring my tool from yesterday, and if my suspicions are correct, that pot of brown trout we found yesterday should still be in that general area, and we are definitely going to have to give that a try if this doesn't pan out. I'd love to get revenge on yesterday's attempt of landing that big 21 or 22 incher, whatever he was. I see there's fish out there on that gravel bar. Somebody's jamming over there, the music. I'm sure their neighbors are loving them right now. I'm going to start adding a little pause in between my reels here. See if they'll hit it when it stops. Yeah, there's something going on with this. I should be casting a lot further because I should be able to reach the very edge of that dry gravel and then bring it all the way through. I'm probably going to get a copyright infringement tag today from Facebook with them playing that music in the background. I know we got in trouble that one time that Jeremy Rasnick was playing Moon River by Andy Williams. Here we go again. Gravel. Usually when you're doing this and they are chasing it, out there in that super shallow water, you can actually see them waking behind it, coming in for the kill. I haven't seen that yet this morning, so this may just not be the... Oh, there's one. Just had to go and talk about it. Come on. Eat it. Oh, there we go. I got one to chase after it. Just had to talk about them not doing it. Eagles are nice and active this morning. Really talking up a storm. We're about done with this method. I just don't think we're at the right time of the day. Got one to chase it. mackerel. There's a load of fish sitting right where I hit that cast at. Big old group of fish. Yeah, there's a lot of fish out there on the gravel bar, but they're not interested in this. They don't want it. Pretty sure that was just a rock. One last cast with this, and then we're switching over to the mega worm. Come on, get off of there. Let's go up to the spot where we had those pot of brownies laying. Good try. We'll be back with that one when the conditions are better. I think we need the sunlight for that one. Nice little cruise in the thick fog this morning. You'll notice that I didn't pull the trolling motor up, but I'm also not going to go any faster than this kind of idle speed here. So that's not the only way you can get away with that. Almost there. Just a little further. Talked to a couple of the guys downstream, Robbie and Jordan, and it sounds like, and they're all fishing the night crawlers, and it was tough. So it may not be any better for me up here. They're not eating night crawlers down there, but let's see if I can get lucky. I'm really just interested in seeing if I can get on this brown trout again. So I saw a solid 5 or 6 of them in this hole yesterday when we did the video. Oh, that seat's a little wet. Alright. Got my little indicator, yellow mega worm. I've got my drag set right today. There we go. and make lightning strike twice. I'm out here a little bit later than I was yesterday. I managed to get up here and start the video by 7:30 yesterday. That can make a huge difference on the bite, especially the way the mornings have been going this last week. So this could be completely dead by now. I haven't seen any of those big fish flash yet. I've talked about it many times before, but if you can find an area where you see fish rolling over and flashing on the bottom, that means they're feeding. Or you have a much better chance of catching fish in that area. Oh yeah. Little rainbow's getting, yep, he's getting chased. Something big's trying to get him. Sad I don't have my jerk bait with me. Oh, pulled it under slow. You know, the other really effective fly I've had up here in the trophy area this last week has been the 50th ounce black jig, which I would switch to that just to see if they're biting it. However, I did not bring a different indicator, and this indicator is barely holding up a 100th ounce jig, so there is no chance that it's going to hold up the other one. So that option is out. Slowly moving away from my pocket where I found them yesterday. I'm not seeing any of them flash. We're just going to work on trying to find a fish now. If you do want a better bite in the trophy area, you get here at 5:30 in the morning and fish until 7. Sometimes 8 o'clock too, but all the way to 8. It just depends on the day. But usually, for this week, 5:30 to 7 has been at least a consistent bite before it starts really falling out. Somebody eat my worm. Pretty please. I have no idea what that bird is. Almost sounds like a broken turkey. Well, I'm gathering pretty quickly here that either A, the bite is dead already, or B, they want something else. I'd be more closer to say that the bite's just dead. We'll keep going though, for a second longer. And we'll keep cruising up the bluff here, and you might find a pocket of them that are still feeding. I'm not seeing any flashing in the water. None. I've also noticed that whenever the gravel bar is showing down there, as much as it is, that usually it also correlates with there not being as good of a bite. I don't know if it's because the water gets so low, the fish no longer feel like they should eat, and they feel like they should protect themselves and be ready to move if it gets too low. I don't know. I'm just making up stuff now, but maybe. I do know if the walls were closing in on me, the last thought in my mind would be a cheeseburger, but see Tracy Frenzel up there above me. That spot he's sitting in right off the new gravel bar in front of the golf course has been pretty good. Lately. This is quickly shaping up to be a no fish one cast today. Oh, there was a bite. Oh, I got him. I didn't get him very good though. I don't know if he's gonna stay on there. I think it might. No, it's a rainbow. Where is it? It's hard to tell right now. Oh, it's a rainbow. There's a big brown coming. He's, oh, come on, do it. He's about to butt my fish and try to steal the bait. Oh, that would have been so cool to see. Fish will do that to each other. They'll attempt to butt the other one, get them to drop what they had in their mouth, and then they'll come through and swoop it. Not a bad rainbow. Healthy. Hook did not want to come out. Calm down, bud. Calm down. fish looks like on the 2nd of August. Now, let's see if I can get that brown to come back. Tracy just hooked up with one. Maybe the fish will bite for a second. That's going to be the only bite I get today. At least we capitalized. Batting 1,000. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was just me moving the line. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching today. Like and share. We'll be back again tomorrow.